Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses at Centre Equestrier La Luce. So today I've got a little bit, well, a kind of a puzzle. So my lovely friend Elke from Holland sent me this through the post. She saw it and she just thought of me. I mean, it's very heavy. I'm very grateful she sent it. And it says, the moment you know, you know, you know. And it's got David Bowie on the back, Ziggy Stardust. I'm a massive fan. I don't even know actually, is that a quote from him? Wait a minute, it just says Shake It Baby underneath because that's the brand. So it really got me thinking, you know, it's a lovely one. That moment you know, you know, you know. And it's not about some kind of intellectual knowledge. It's that real feeling of knowing, just about, I think, just being in the flow with life. You know, those moments where everything just goes natural. And really, when you're doing your passion, you're doing something you really love to do. And that's when we really get that feeling. And of course, it immediately reminded me as well of the very well-known Ray Hunt saying, which I should have double-checked, but it's something like, the horse knows when you know, and he knows when you don't know. So it's the same kind of thing, isn't it? It's not like the horse knows, oh, this person's read all the books and passed all the exams and got all the knowledge. The horse knows you know, and I think that's a similar thing, that the horse, of course, is present. So when you're present, you know, the horse knows that you know how to be in a state of being, not doing. That's where a horse or any animal or small child, and us when we're in flow, that's the state of being that we're in. So I think it's really about that. And of course, when we are in that state of being or present or living the now, you know, there's so much written about this, we're hyper aware, aren't we? We notice every little thing that's going on. So then we become much more aware of our horse. So I think he also meant, it's, you know, when the horse knows we know, it's that the horse knows we know how he's feeling. So if your horse, for example, is about to get nervous at something and you notice that and do something to help him, then he knows that you knew, that you know. So because you noticed that something was going on with him and you did something about it. So, you know, this is not a thing about intellectual knowledge. Of course, it's good to read books, but we must always remember with our horses, it's the practical experience that's the most important thing. So we can read books, we can watch YouTube videos till the cows come home. But at the end of the day, it's about the practice and the actual being there. You know, I was watching Sadhguru. He's such a funny guy. It just makes me laugh. So sometimes, you know, he comes up on YouTube and the interviewer asked him about books, what was the best books he'd read and what he would recommend. And he just laughed, you know. I don't know if you've ever watched him, but he has that funny way of laughing. And he said, I've never read a book in my life. And, well, I don't know if it was exactly that, but I mean, he said he'd never read a lot of these spiritual books and all these kind of books. And that it wasn't about that, you know, life is not in pages. So it was, yeah, again, it brought me back to this. So, yeah, the moment you know, you know, you know. And we do know, because it's just that feeling. So I hope that made some kind of sense to you today. I'll check the Ray Hunt quote and put it correctly in the description below. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll see you next time. Keep tuning into the light, because that, of course, will help you know.